What's the mood like this week? How are the guys feeling coming off that win?
It's great, but we still, still just trying to hunt, want to know in the American Conference. A lot of people just count us out. We just trying to just take it day by day. That's all.
What's your review of how the defense played last week?
We played good. Still a lot of stuff to clean up. Always, we never want to give up that many points in a football game, but I say we did enough to do to get out the game and win the game. But now, we're going to focus on this week.
How have you felt about the defense overall this season? What's been your impression of what this group has done through the year?
I like that we got a lot of guys that can come on the field and make a lot of plays. We can run like probably 30 deep. It was 1 week we had like 30 guys that came in and contributed and made a tackle. So that just shows that where our depth is at on the team, and it's just a great process. Everybody really. Not a lot of people really played last year, so now it's a new beginning for a lot of people, and they just experiencing it. It's just a good experience for all of us.
It sounds like on Saturday you guys really prioritized stopping the run. How'd you feel about how you guys handled that challenge?
I feel really well. Just the first couple of weeks. Well, the last couple of weeks against Tennessee and Army, they had their weight running the ball, and we just wanted to go back to our roots, and just lead offenses one dimension.
What had to change to make that an area that was successful for you guys after those struggles that you mentioned?
Just locking in. I'd probably say just MAs is just our biggest thing. We just had to lock in with our assignments and do what we need to do instead of trying to go make a play and just make our play through our gap.
You guys got your first takeaways on defense last week. What do you think was the biggest key to that finally happening this week?
I think it was conference play probably. It just drive us even harder. We're just trying to go back and win back to back to back. And that's the little championship, So that's all I said. Well, we've been hunting for a turnover the whole year. Don't get me wrong, but now this conference game is like we need them. It's urgent, and the guys showed up.
How much was that something you guys had talked about or focused on in practice?
Coach Lip emphasized it. Coach Charlie, everybody emphasized. Even we emphasized to each other because nobody want to play defense, and just don't get turnovers. So just getting turnovers in general, is just something we want to do to help our offense as well.
Is there something you guys weren't doing, like not attacking the ball the same way? It seemed like against Temple, they really, DeJuan really ripped it out.
Yeah, we're just being more intentional now. That's all. Just being more intentional, trying to get to the ball, trying to rip it out instead of just making a tackle. Just make a tackle. Second man, come take the ball out, stuff like that.
What do you guys have to do to improve in the passing defense?
Passing defense, like I said, just MAs. Just like on our responsibility. It's about the only thing.
Yeah.
About the only thing.
What does UAB do? They look like they have a pretty potent offense.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. UAB, they run the ball pretty nice. I like number 1. He was a nice back. That receiver's nice. Sign receiver from last year to slot number 19. He's good. He's a good receiver. He really went to a JUCO Snow. I did a little research. Went to Snow Community College, and my JUCO played them back in the Natty game back when he was there. So it was a good experience just to see some of the guys that we played against or seen, on the field for UAB. So they got some nice athletes.
Coach Traylor mentioned to us that maybe against Temple you guys had some issues with your zone coverages, just kind of being where you needed to be and taking away some of that intermediate passing. What has to happen to kind of tighten that up?
I'd say just locking in, just reading the quarterback intentions. It's always the small things in the game, that lead to big plays and stuff like that. So just reading the quarterback intention, his drops, 3-step, quick step, anything, just reading the small stuff. It'll help us know if a pass coming hot or if he's gonna drop back, and sit and wait.
You guys have had some significant injuries on your defense in recent weeks. How much of a challenge has it been to work through that as a group?
It's regular, it's football. Coach Traylor always say the most talented team don't win. It's the toughest team. So, there's guys up. You know what I'm saying?
What has to happen for this unit to be better at getting off the field on 3rd and 4th down? Anything that's been missing there?
Want to do it, want to do it and just locking in. Want to do it. Yes, sir.
How about for you individually? How have you felt about your season so far?
I obviously, I'm having a better season than I did last year, but still, it really don't mean we don't get the wins. You know what I'm saying? So none of the personal accolades don't feel good unless you get the win. So I just say I'm just trying to put my team in the best situation to win the game.
Is it significant to you to be leading the team in tackles at this point in the year? You take pride.
It's a blessing, but like I said, I'm just trying to get another championship. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll feel good then if I have a championship with it. But it won't, mean nothing if I don't have a championship.
Cool.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.